Hi, it's Stephen from Charlie Brook South East. How are you today? This is just a quick update just to run through a few things on the new layout. Now I know a lot of you may think that I'm off my trolley. A little bit of humour there, sorry about the hand. Yeah, with this because, you know, it's a bit of a mad one. But I just want to add, just to clarify, this idea of the cardboard baseboard isn't my thinking. I don't know whether anyone else has done it before, but I actually got the idea from, and I've said it in the past, from Budget Model Railways. He has asked me to sort of just mention him, and I know I have done in the past, but I just wanted to give him another mention. I'll put a little eye in the corner with a link to his channel so you can go and have a look, because he's got some real money saving tips, not just the cardboard baseboards, but other ideas that, you know, you may find you could use on your layouts. I mean, on my diorama, I've used an idea of his for hedges, but I'll leave that for you to have a look at on his channel. But please go and check him out. He has some really good ideas. And what am I doing with my hand? Anyway, so I'm just gonna bend down. I'm looking at my notes because I've got notes this time. So I had a comment on the last video from New Street TMD about, because obviously I've asked about something to seal the cardboard. So because obviously when I start doing things like ballast and grassing and stuff like that, you're going to be using not so much, I suppose, the grassing side of it, but when you're doing the ballast, you use the 50-50 mix of PVA water, cardboard. They don't go well together. So I want something to stop the water seeping through onto the cardboard and getting the cardboard wet. I know someone, I think it was Matthew Stamp, said about using, was it Ronseal? Or one of them. I can see where he's coming from. Yeah, it'd be a good idea, but as I say, this is, I know you have to sometimes give in on some things, but I'm trying to do it as cheap as I can. So, and obviously another one he said was using filler, but I'm a bit worried that obviously the filler might end up cracking. So, you know, and you only got to knock it or drop say a loco on it and it will crack, and it could cause problems there. So I mean, yeah, they're all, I know, I appreciate everyone's sort of input on this. It's been brilliant. Unexpected, sorry, you know, the amount of people that are commenting. I mean, even like, you know, I've had comments, people saying cool, and, you know, and like it's turning out to be really good, the baseboard, which as I've commented back, it's, you know, it's going better than what I expected. I haven't, it's packed away at the moment, so I'm not going to get it out. I've checked it, the bit that I done yesterday with the strengthening is still drying, so I'm trying not to move it about too much till it's completely dry. I'm going to give it a few, probably tomorrow I'll have another look. But sorry, going back to the protecting, New Street TMD said about using vinyl silk. Now, excuse me a minute, I found this. Funny enough, vinyl silk emulsion, brilliant white, because obviously white would add like a base coat anyway, an undercoat, and then I can paint sort of, I've got like the earth colours and stuff like that I could paint on it, or just get some normal brown acrylic paint, I suppose, you know. You could use that. I mean, I probably will use the earth colours. I know it's a bit cheeky because they're expensive, but yes, as I say, and Michael Hemprey said about varnish. I can see where he's coming from, and I know he said he's not 100% sure whether that would seal it. I don't know, because obviously varnish gives you a shine. I don't know, see, I'm no good with my paints, so I'm not a decorator. I mean, I used gloss paint on a wall once. I thought it was matte, but it was gloss paint, and I painted a whole section of wall before I actually realised that's a bit shiny for matte. So you can see I'm not, you know, his emulsion, is that a matte, sort of a dull finish or is it a shiny finish? Because I really would like it to be a dull finish, and I'm just a bit worried about the varnish causing issues with gluing to it, you know, like using glue on it. I mean, I don't know about varnish, whether you can glue on it or not, but yes, I mean, as I say, everyone's comments and tips and hints and advice is being taken on board. I will look into things. I mean, obviously I'll probably sit down and have a look at what, you know, varnish can and can't be used for, you know, so I'm not dismissing it, but obviously I've got a free tub of paint now, you know. So yes, and obviously another one that New Street TMD mentioned was about using the 50/50 water PVA, but I was be a bit dubious about that because obviously, like I said at the beginning, water, cardboard. I'd be very scared that it, you know, all that work, and I mean, I know I can get cardboard. I've got it coming out of my ears, but yes. So I hope that it can. I wouldn't want to chance it after all the work done. God, I've had my lunch and my stomach's still going. I must still be hungry. Sorry about that. Yeah, so yes. And also, Peter Shaw commented about the strength of the boards, and when he actually see how I done it and that, it is, I mean, I wouldn't like to whack it against anything to see how strong it is, because it'd probably make a nice dent. But as you saw in my last update, I was actually laying on the boards, and obviously I can't see any tracks, scenery or locos weighing the same as me, so I don't think anything will be heavier than me going on it, because obviously a lot of the scenery is going to be made out of cardboard anyway, which is light. Probably, as I say, the heaviest thing on there would probably be the locos. So yes, going sort of back as well to before, I'm not modelling this on anything. I think it was Matthew Stamp said about modelling it on a certain area. I had a look. It does look pretty good. Can't remember what he said now. Sorry, I didn't write that one down because it was in an update before. But yeah, I'm not looking to model it on an area, an era, a certain thing, because it's just gonna be a bit of fun, you know, as I say, for kids, adults to come along if I do actually exhibit it, to come along and play with, and also for my son, you know, he can sit there and have a play around with it. I'm going to make it Charlie proof as best as I can, and that's going to be the hard one, making it Charlie proof, because my son Charlie, he's like a bull in a china shop sometimes, and well, he's 3, so you know, it's probably the fact that he's 3, but yes, and I just wanted to add to the end of it that, you know, as I said, I am overwhelmed with the amount of comments, views, you know, subscribers. I was at 350 last night, and it's gone down to 348. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, then I find it goes back up again, and I don't know whether people get unsubscribed, and then when they go in, oh, well, I'm unsubscribed, I'll subscribe again. But as I said in the previous update, don't forget to hit the bell. That's very, very important, because if you don't hit that bell, you won't know when I'm posting videos. You're probably thinking, no, turn the bell off. We don't want to know when that idiot's being on there, waffling on. But yes, no, do hit the bell, as I say, and hit the like button. Smash that like button if you like. If you like, you can smash the dislike button if you want. You know, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. If you dislike these videos or any of my videos, I can't. You know, I'm not going to turn up at your front door with a baseball bat, because 1, I don't know where you live, and 2, I don't fancy going to do a time in prison, just over a YouTube video. Sorry, I'm waffling again. So yeah, but yes, please, you know, and I will be back on some of your channels. I have been watching silently in the background. Graham at Lakeside. I've been watching your incline. or your helix, your elongated helix, sorry. I think that's looking pretty good. I was pretty amazed at that fiddle yard is amazing. How many tracks you've got in there and the lengths and everything. I wish I could do something like that, but my space is very, very limited. I mean, I've only got 8x6 on Charlie Brook layout. So, but yes, no, I do watch your videos. I try my best to get in, but I think, as a lot of you know, especially Jason, 5 Elms. I mean, I don't know how he does it, 2 channels, you know. But keep up the good work with the train sim. I'm loving that. But you know, it is hard. As your channel grows, you've got all these people. I mean, Everard Junction, you commented about it the other day, that in your last update. Nice face reveal, by the way. But yeah, you said that you can't always comment on like reply to all the comments, because I mean, I've seen your comments. You get hundreds and hundreds. So, you know, it is manic sometimes when you get all these comments in, like my April Fool's video. That went absolutely mad. I mean, I can't believe how many views I got for that. But yeah, that was a bit of fun. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there now, because I didn't want to do too long a video, but it's been nice. It's nearly coming up 12 minutes now, so I'm going to leave it there. As I've been, just quickly, I've been to Poundland. That's why I haven't had much time, because I had to pop into town. I've got some more supplies. Got some more of the No More Nails, or Hard As Nails, sorry. So I can carry on with all that, because I'm going to use that to put the sides on, because I'm going to put 3 of the sides on and then paint it, and then paint everything so it's all sealed, depending on what I get back on this video with the comments about the vinyl silk. So, right, okay, well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Hope I haven't waffled on too much. As I say, I'll put a little eye in the corner so I can link you through to Budget Model Railways, who has been, you know, well, without him I wouldn't be doing this, would I? So, because I wouldn't have even dreamed of using cardboard. So, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works out. And thank you again for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.